Rudy here, and welcome to Oxygen Not Included. Today we're going to be expanding our water tank. We're going to dig down to see if we can strike some delicious oil, and we'll also see about doing some renovation and farm expansion. Yeah, just a bunch of odd jobs and random tasks we need to get taken care of. So I guess, yeah, we're in the process of expanding the farm right now, so let's bring on a new duplicant, because we have an extra cot to fill. Bert, Lindsay, and Rowan. Ooh, +7 cooking. Okay, well, I think I'm gonna go with Lindsay. I don't like how Bert is biohazardous, so he has a better chance of getting sick, or worse chance of staying well, I guess. And Rowan can't dig. You know, we need diggers. You need to dig if you want to be part of this team. And okay, oh yeah, Lindsay's mole hands. So she's very good at digging. Let's print her out. I didn't name her anything, because I always like to have at least one duplicate with an original name. So now we have Lindsay, and that makes her special, that she's not named after a historical figure. Alright, our hydrogen generator is bubbling. I've turned off my algae deoxidizer. I don't think we're really going to need it. I mean, if this doesn't provide enough oxygen, we can just turn it back on later. But yeah, that's fine. Let's speed things up a bit. Alright, I built these more trash compactors. Copy the settings. Oh, one thing I've realized is actually we're storing slime and polluted dirt in these compactors. We definitely don't want that. We want to get that crap out of here. No polluted dirt, no rot piles, no slime. Copy settings. We're going to build some compactors down here, which are already under construction. And this is where we're going to store all that toxic stuff. It's just a toxic waste dump down here. Maybe we should get a duplicant to live down here and manage the toxic waste dump. If any duplicants displease me, that's what we can do. Alright, so this water tank expansion project. So this is going to be pretty straightforward. We just gotta deconstruct one of these tiles here. I guess we'll go right there. And we'll build a ladder down. We're just gonna dig all this out, let all this water expand out, because what we need to do is our plumbing system is becoming backed up, as you can see. The amount of polluted water we're trying to shove through the water sieve is too much for our plumbing to handle, so we're just going to take all that extra water and dump it back into the reservoir. Oh yeah, we need to get our research going. We're going to go for the decontamination, so we get the deodorizer. I believe we have some polluted oxygen around here. Yeah, because since that slime and dirt was stored up here, we're building up polluted oxygen that we want to deodorize. And how come... Let me... Yeah, there we go. Get that stuff out of here. We should think about building a mess hall at some point too, but I'm not too worried about that. Okay, well, they're making good progress on the tank expansion. Just gotta clear out some stuff here because, you know, I don't want this ugly material here. I want it to be nice and symmetrical. Okay, so more research. Let's go for... I want to head for... yeah, let's get clothing because I want to try and get exosuits. Exosuits are pretty sweet. Let your duplicants go into hazardous environments and be protected from the elements. Oh, this sink. We need more iron ore to build that sink. Yeah, we should get some iron ore. Let's just get that going right now. We also want to use iron ore to build some water vents and things like that. So we got a bunch of iron ore right here. That should be enough for our needs for now. But we'll be doing some exploration. Yeah, we're going to be digging down this way, I think, to try and find some oil. But yeah, we're going to finish this base work first. Oxygen is still looking pretty good. Our one electrolyzer is doing all the work it needs to do. Yes, of course, we also have these algae terrariums down here. We got some iron now. They finished mining their iron. Let's get some... Where's my plumbing? Yeah, let's build a liquid vent here out of iron. We're going to save our copper for other stuff. Put that right here. Let's hook it up to our plumbing system with a liquid pipe. We'll build it out of abyssalite. And the reason we're going to build it out of abyssalite is because the water coming out of the water sieve is is at a pretty high temperature. What's it at? Let's take a look at our plumbing overlay. Yeah, it's at almost 40 degrees Celsius. So we want to keep them abyssalite pipes so all the heat doesn't bleed off and get these plants really warm and everything like that. And of course, we need more abyssalite. But that's fine. We can find some abyssalite to mine. Hey, there's a bunch down here. And that's where we need to go to try and find some oil. So let's start digging this out here. We only need a small amount of abyssalite for now, though. And that should be enough to finish our piping project. I deconstructed all these pipes, and now all the output of the sieve is going down here. So what we're going to do is let's just dig out this entire wall and just make it one giant water tank. There they go. You're gonna get soaked. Alright, yeah, that's fine. We'll just leave that up there. And I guess now we could just close off the tank. How about? Good. Good. Okay, yeah, we seem to be consuming all of our oxygen. Yeah, this one system is not producing quite enough, so let's reactivate our algae deoxidizer. I mean, we could activate the secondary system as well, but we need to really come up with a way of dissipating all this heat before we do that, because this is going to get very hot very quick if we're running both in such close proximity. Which brings me to my next point. We're going to do some renovation. We're going to take this entire ladder segment and just move it over, expanding out this entire area of the base, because we're going to sort of build a cooling system up here. I don't know if I'm going to build it in this episode, but I'm at least going to expand the base to make room for it. So I think what we're going to do is we can just build this ladder all the way straight down, I think. And we're going to dig out everything here. It's just going to be a gigantic renovation project. It's going to be pretty awesome, I think. It's going to keep the dupes busy for a while, anyway. And of course, we're continuing our research. I think I'm just going to deactivate my printer for a little while, because we have all the duplicants I want for now. Okay, well, we still have this polluted oxygen up here. I think it's time we just threw down a deodorizer or two. There's just some bits of polluted oxygen floating around up here at the top of our base. Well, so, it looks like they have this pretty well in hand. I think while this is being finished up, we should plan our big dig down. So, I mean, if we just dig straight down, eventually we're going to hit oil. I think if I want to avoid this pocket of hydrogen and this polluted water over here. I think if we just go straight down like so, we'll be fine. And we'll see what the duplicants can find. Okay, well, we've been doing our research, and now we have access to the exosuit forge, which will let us build exosuits. To do that, we'll need some refined metal. So I think let's start refining some iron ore, how about? I'm not sure how much we'll need. Let's just queue up some. I don't think we need to do it continuously. We'll just refine enough ore to make an exosuit forge. And to make exosuits, I think all we need is copper, which we have plenty of. I foolishly constructed this wire out of copper, but we can always reconstruct it out of iron or gold if we need to. But anyway, I think what we could do is we could set up an exosuit checkpoint down here. So whenever the duplicants run down here to work in this hazardous environment, they'll be wearing exosuits, and it'll be pretty sweet. And is I'll up the priority on our ore masher, our rock granulator, to make sure the job gets done. Smash it, smash it, smash it. need 400 kilograms of refined ore. Refined metals, what do we have here? So we have 100 kilograms, so we don't need too much more. Right, so apparently we're gonna have a food shortage. Another thing I was going to do was expand this farm, actually. So let's set that up now. I mean, we're just gonna build a bunch of meal ice for now. We're gonna grow just meal ice for now, because, I mean, you can really get very, very far by just spamming meal ice plants, even though it's terrible quality food. You know, in the update coming out pretty soon, in a couple days, the occupational upgrade, I guess food has been made more difficult, which will be a welcome added challenge, but hey, before that happens, we might as well just enjoy the fact that we can spam meal ice. Everyone's sleeping. Yeah, we need more iron ore. So I guess 2 more will do it, because each of these produces, yeah, 50 kilograms of iron. Let's see, meal ice, like a temperature of 10 to 30 degrees Celsius. What is the temperature around here? It's getting up there, almost above 30 degrees Celsius. What we can do, though, is insulate this area from our hot running coal generators with, you guessed it, abyssalite tile. Yeah, we got 116 mealwood seeds. I'm so glad I'm not a duplicant, to be perfectly honest. I love this game, but I would never want to be a duplicant. Okay, I think we... Okay, we can build an exosuit forge out of iron. Not sure where I want to build it, though. I think I might build a mess hall over here and additional storage. I think we can just throw our exosuit forge right over here, how about? Or no, let's put it up here. Then we can throw it on this particular circuit without having to build another transformer. And we can rearrange this a bit later. I just wanted to get some exosuits built. I'm not sure if we're going to actually use any exosuits today, but we're laying the, we're preparing for it anyway. Alright, well, the other thing I was planning on doing today is building a cooling system for this electrolyzer oxygen thing over here, but I don't think we quite need to worry about that yet, so I think instead I'm gonna make some Atmo suits, I guess. At the exosuit forge, we can make Atmo suits, and we need copper ore. We got 10 tons of copper ore. We also need reed fiber. Huh. Okay. We need to figure out where we're gonna get some reed fiber, actually. I feel like that's a change. I thought we can get some thimble reed there. Is that what they mean? I thought you only needed copper to make exosuits. Maybe that's something that's changed. Oh, look at that bladder change, minus 110 per cycle percent. So you can pee in the suit and it gets recycled into water. I hope. At least I hope that's what you're drinking, recycled water. Now, it's gonna take us probably a while to gather up all this reed fiber that we need. So I don't think we're gonna have any exosuits for a while now. But we can just continue doing what we're doing. Hey, oh yeah, we should just keep on digging down because we'll get the thimble reed down here eventually. What does this require? So oxygen, all kinds of different atmosphere. Yeah, oh, can this grow underwater in polluted water? Is that what they're trying to say? Body temperature is 21 to 38 degrees Celsius, so a pretty good temperature range. And we can irrigate it with polluted water. Okay, yeah, so I think we'll just get this thimble reed down here eventually. No need to change anything here. Man, look at all this carbon dioxide is building up here. Yeah, I had been planning on doing a dust cap farm down here, but there's really no need to since we have the mealwood. I built some algae terrariums in here. This is actually the perfect application for algae terrariums because I don't want to build a carbon skimmer right next to my plants because I don't want the carbon skimmer heating them up. And likewise, I don't want to build airflow tiles down here because I want to insulate these plants from the really hot coal generators. So I just slapped in a few algae terrariums and it works out great. And we'll take all this carbon dioxide and turn it to O2. Because these plants keep getting squelched because of carbon dioxide atmosphere. So, just another happy day in Duplicant land. I think to try and move this project along, I'm going to take 2 duplicants and just have him only do digging and construction and see how that works out for me. So let's have Winston just do digging. How about digging, deliver, and build? And also Charlemagne. They'll be my forward recon construction mining team. So these are the only tasks they have to do. It should get done much faster. And everyone else can do the other base maintenance tasks, research, harvesting, delivering oxygen, and the like. Oh, they gotta go to the toilet. All the way up here. Alright, this should be changed. We only want them to wash their hands when they leave the bathroom. And we're just gonna keep on digging down. Oh, here's something I realized. These mealwood can grow in carbon dioxide, but the reason why they're becoming squelched is because I have some natural gas floating around here, which is a bit unfortunate. Alright, well I guess the last thing I'm going to try today is building a fire pole. It's something that I've not used before. We'll just build a fire pole straight down here to help duplicants get to the job site more quickly. And we're going to prioritize this because I want to see some action. Alright, here comes Charlemagne back to the work site. Look at him go! Perfect. Excellent increase of efficiency. That is just swell. Woohoo! Fire pole fun. Okay, great. I'm glad I got to try out something new today. Well, I guess that's all for today. Thank you so much for watching. Hit that thumbs up, and I'll see you next time for more Oxygen Not Included, where I think we'll do some cooling solution here and get some thimbleweed and make exosuits.